Hi there guys, welcome to Reload Northamptonshire for the Easter holidays activities. My name is Pete Thompson, aka Skip Beatz, and 5-time skipping world record holder. Thank you for choosing the home skipping activity. Few things to think about before we start. Always have our skipping rope ready, but we're going to give you some options of ways you can take part without using the skipping rope. Parents, please make sure your child or young person is wearing some form of sports clothes and trainers. If you're skipping inside, make sure you've cleared enough space around you and you've got enough space above you to turn your skipping rope. If you're skipping outside, make sure the floor is flat and even, and please be careful. Other things we might need over here, I've got some water. You're going to need some water close by. And always make sure you complete the warm-up. Okay guys, let's get going on session number 1. In this session, we're going to look at the length of our skipping rope. We're going to look at how to turn our skipping rope. We're going to think about our jumping height, develop our technique, and complete a few challenges to music. So let's start off with the length of our rope. When you've got your skipping rope in your hands, a handle in each hand, if you were to step onto the middle of your rope, you want to have your handles come up just underneath your armpit. So this is going to be roughly the length of your skipping rope. Now if you're using one of the special Skip Beatz world record ropes, these ones are adjustable. So parents, if you've got one of these, you can help your child or young person to adjust it by taking off this piece, and you can slide the plastic clip up and down. If you slide it down, it's going to make the rope shorter. If you slide it up, it's going to make it a little bit longer. Now, if you haven't got one of the special Skip Beatz ropes, other things you can do to change the length is to tie a knot in the rope. And of course, today, if you haven't got a skipping rope, we're going to give you a few options of ways you can take part without a rope. So that's a little bit about the length of our rope. Okay, before we do any technique, any skills, we need to do a warm-up. Always make sure you complete the warm-up. Let's get ready to go. So to start with, put your rope to the side. We're going to start a timer and a little bit of music as well. Okay, up into your space. We're going to start feet underneath hips and shoulders, and we're just going to rotate the arms to start with. You'll find out soon enough at Skip Beatz, we always complete a bit of a warm-up without the rope first. So forward circles, keep your head up. Keep your shoulders back, feet nice and stable on the floor. And as you do this, just start to give me a little bend in your knees as your hands come together. Stay facing the front. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this on an angle. So as your hands come together, small bend in your knees, but keep looking forward. Again, you keep looking forward, guys, from the side. Back up straight, look. And from here, you're going to take it to a backwards turn. Okay, so now we're going to rotate those arms backwards. Again, little bend in your knees as your hands come together. And head looking up. Let me turn back. Big circles. Getting those shoulders warm, ready for skipping. Okay, go back to forwards, but then what you're going to do is you're going to reach up in the air and you're going to clap your hands up above your head. Okay, so with each rotation, you're going to reach up, clap, and then back down. So nothing too fast yet. We need to warm the body up nice and slowly. Ready for skipping, ready to turn our rope. Okay, right, from here, let me show you from the side. You're going to come up onto your toes and back down. Okay, so just a little calf raise. Before we jump, we want to warm up those legs, those calf muscles, and all those jumping muscles ready to turn our rope. Give it a little pause at the top and back down. 2 more. Perfect. Back to the middle. Go into a march for me. So you're going to bring one knee forward and one arm up. Keep yourself nice and stable. Keep your shoulders back and your head up. Keep yourself looking forward at all times. And from here, take it into a jog, okay? So we're going to go from a march into a jog. We're going to get those heart rates up a little bit higher. Bring your arms up to the side. You stay facing the front, look. So from the side, our knees are coming up. Knees are coming forwards. And we're landing nice and stable on the floor. Okay? From here, can we rotate our arms? So here's the first coordination test. Can we jog on the spot and get those arms rotating in time together? Again, nothing too fast. Okay, rest there. Shake out your arms, loosen them off. So from here, bring your feet together, hands down by the side, back up straight, head up. Just going to take it into an easy bounce, okay? So a little bit next step, a little bit faster than just the calf raise. From the side, look. We're springing up onto the toes. Now, we're not jumping as high as possible. It's just a little bounce, okay? Back up straight. Don't forget to breathe as well. Okay, here we go. Start to speed it up a little bit. Quick bounce. Again, you stay facing the front. So from the side, look, my shoulders back at all times. Up on our toes. Head up. Back up straight, hands down by your side. Now just start to rotate your wrists. So some of these movements are going to be very similar to when we pick up our skipping rope for the first time. Now lots of you might be able to skip perfectly already, which is excellent, but we're going to start with the basics in session number 1. Okay, a little bit quicker just to bring our heart up into a jog or a sprint on the spot. Pump the arms a bit quicker. Nearly complete that first part of the warm-up. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, just slow it down slightly. Move a tiny bit. Next step is to pick our skipping rope up. Okay, so we've already looked at the length of the skipping rope. So hopefully you've got that ready. If you're not ready with that, pause the video now and get yourself ready. So we're going to start with a rope behind us. So handle in each hand, we're going to step through our rope. So our feet are together and our rope is behind our legs. Okay, so we're going to start with some basic technique about how we turn the rope and how we jump. And then that's going to progress into some challenges today. So starting number 1, our body position. Think about the warm-up. We're nice and upright. Feet are together when we're bouncing. Little bend in our knees, nice and soft. Shoulders back, back up straight. And I'd like to relax your hands down by the side of your body. Okay, so once into this position, we're not even going to jump over our rope yet. I want you to bring your hands slightly in front. Again, I might be showing you from the side, but you guys can just keep looking forwards. You're going to bring your hands slightly in front and just make a big circle so the rope comes over. And then a backward circle. So just like that warm up, hands and arms in time together, forwards and back. Okay, we're just going to get used to that rope coming over your head. Okay, and something I'd like you to do here, children and young people, and even families taking part, is I want you to watch the rope in front of you. So look directly in front. When the rope starts from behind you, you're going to rotate, and then you're going to see it appear. When you go back over your head, it's going to disappear. So just get used to using your eyes in front of you to watch the rope appear and then disappear. There it goes. Okay, so this is going to tell us when to jump once we get into our jumping section. Okay. Now again, lots of you might be able to jump really, really fast and over and over and over. But we're going to start today with just 1 or 2 jumps to really think about how we land and when we jump. Okay, right, rest it there. Okay, get back to that ready position, feet together, back up straight, relax your hands down. This time, watch me do this first. You're going to rotate, and when you see the rope in front of you, you're going to just do 1 jump up in the air, springing up and landing soft, just once. And I want you to let that rope pass under your feet, and then see if you can get it to rotate a second time. Okay, so our first rotation, look, ready position. Have a look at me first. You're going to rotate when that rope's in front of us, 1 jump, and let it swing over the head. Okay, then step back through it. Okay, give this a try now. So feet together, 1 circle, 1 jump, and then let that rope carry on turning. Try it a few times for me. Let me show you from the side, look. Okay, so my ready position, 1 circle, 1 jump, and then it carries on spinning. Step back through. forwards, one jump, and the rope carries on spinning. Now what might happen, let me show you from this side, when you're doing this for the first time, what might happen is as you rotate and you jump, it might end up landing on your shoulders, or for any girls taking part, longer hair, or it might whack you in the head. Okay, so please be very careful of that. But if that happens and you rotate, one jump, and it doesn't carry on going over your head, you need to generate more speed with your arms. So you're going to do a faster first circle, and then it's going to go around a second time. Okay, so this is going to generate your speed on the rope, and this is going to help the rotation for you to continue to skip. Okay, a couple more times, one circle, one jump, and let it spin over. Okay, step back through, one last time, and then we're going to try it backwards. Okay, right, rest there. If you need a sip of water, have one now. I'm going to have a little sip. Always important to keep hydrated when we're exercising and when we're skipping. Okay, so this time we're going to start with the rope in front of us. Exactly the same, feet together, hands down beside, back up straight, and we're going to do a backwards rotation, one jump, and then it's going to carry on spinning. Okay, so start with that rope in front, then step back through it, one circle, one jump, and it carries on going. Okay, I'm going to keep changing position so you can see it from all angles, guys, but you guys stay facing the front, backwards, one jump, and it's going to carry on spinning. Now, same thing with the forwards rotation. If you rotate backwards and you jump it, and it doesn't quite make it, it hits you on the shoulder, the head, the face. Again, please be very careful. We need to make a bigger second circle with our arms. Okay, so rotation, jump, and then push it over again so it carries on spinning. Two more times. Circle, jump, and over we go. Last one. And rest it there. Now again, if you haven't got a skipping rope today, guys, just very quickly, what you can do is you can rotate and jump. Rotate backwards and jump. Forwards and jump, backwards and jump. So whatever we do with the rope, we can complete the jumping without a rope. Okay, now, those of you that are taking part of the rope today, it's into our first little challenge. We're going to complete something called a ladder challenge. So we're going to start with our rope behind you. Watch me do this first. You're going to do one forward circle, one jump, and stop. Then the rope's going to land in front of you. You're going to do it backwards. Okay? One jump. Then you're going to rotate forwards and do 1, 2, stop. Backwards 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Now we're going to try and go up to 10. Okay, so that you'll go in 10 forwards, 10 backwards by the end of the challenge. Now if you're struggling today with the backward skipping, just stick with the forward skipping. So do 1, stop, go through it, and do 1, 2, then 3, 3, 4, 4, whichever technique you find easier. Now you might find backwards easier than forwards. And if you're struggling with forward skipping today, just do the backward skipping. Okay, but if you can do both, you're going to ladder with me, and we're going to do both directions. Okay, so start with the rope behind us. Let's do this together. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1 forwards, 1 jump. 1 backwards, 1 jump. Into 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 backwards. 4 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on this, remember, absorb the impact. This is nothing too fast, nice and slow. Big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head up, shoulders back. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 backwards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into 9. Keep yourself upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, rest it there. Take on a bit of water for me, guys. Woo! That was tough. Heart rate higher. Now, if you're wearing tracksuits, if you want to take off jumpers at any point, please do. Okay, I'm going to do that now before we do the next stage. Woo! Okay, grab your rope, guys. Into the next little activity. Okay, we're now going to think about continuing to jump. Okay, so we've done forwards, landed 2 feet. We've done backwards, and we're doing 1 or 2 at a time, and maybe up to 10 if we've managed to. Okay, just take a little breather and have a little look at this, or get into a ready position, and I'm going to show you some things I'm doing with my wrists and my feet and my shoulders and my head to stay in the same position and keep the rope spinning over and over. Okay, so this is going to be a continuous normal skip. So in my ready position, hands in front, shoulders back, head up, soft in the knees, feet together. I'm going to make my first big circle, and then the rope's going to go under my feet. Now I'm going to keep jumping. Okay, now take a close look at my feet. My feet stay together. Again, I'm not doing anything too fast here. My feet are landing together on the floor. Let me show you from the side slightly. Heels slightly off the floor. A little bit like our calf raise and our little bounce at the start. Okay. Next thing to look at is my elbows. So my elbows stay into my side. What we don't want to do is bring our arms out really wide. Okay. We're going to bring our elbows into the side. Take a close look at my wrists. My wrists now are making a small circle. Okay. Now at the start, our first turn uses the whole of our arm. Let me show you from the side. A big circle, whole of our arm, and then we make a smaller rotation using our wrist, okay? Pointing our handles out towards the side, okay? We also want to try and stay nice and relaxed. Although we're using all of our muscles in our shoulders, stomach, legs, we need to stay nice and relaxed. Okay, so we don't want to clench up and tense up too much, okay? We want to stay nice and relaxed, okay? Then take a look at my shoulders. Shoulders are back. We don't want to lean over or lean forwards, okay? That might make us trip on the rope, just like you've seen there. Right, so then we're going to be off balance like this, and we're also going to put a lot of strain on our back and our core, okay? So we want to stay nice and loose, nice and upright, and spring up. The other thing is landing softly. We don't want to bang our feet down. Okay, we want to land nice and soft. Okay, so give those things a try now. Do it with me. So, bring your feet together, ready position, back up straight, shoulders back, hands in front, rotation, and then into a bounce. Let's see if you can skip with me. Skip to the beat. And if you're skipping as a family, make sure you've got enough space around you, or you're taking turns to use the space you've got available at home this Easter holidays. Okay, shoulders back. I'm going to spin to the side again so you can see that wrist. At all times, guys, you're going to be looking towards the video, but I'm going to always be showing you from different angles. Small circles there, so I might be looking towards the side, but you want to be in this position. Okay, head up. Head always looking forwards. Heart rate getting much higher now. Okay, can we start to speed it up, guys? Okay, so I want to turn back to the front. Can we start to increase that speed a little bit? We're going to be here a few seconds. And rest it there. Okay, so take a little breather, take on a little bit of water. Okay, so what we've done there today, guys, we've looked at the length of our skipping rope. We've looked at how we start to turn our rope, the position of our body, how we jump, the position of our body once we are skipping. We've looked at forward skipping and backward skipping. And now we're going to move into a small challenge. Okay, so I'm going to challenge you to skip for 30 seconds without a mistake, or as many jumps as you can do in 30 seconds. Then you're going to have a 15-second break and then you're going to try and do 30 seconds again. So there's just 2 rounds of 30 seconds. Now, it doesn't sound like a long time, but I can guarantee you after the 30 seconds, our heart rate's going to be really high and we're going to be out of breath. Okay, so for the challenge, this is what you need to do. You need to be in your space, okay? You need to be in your ready position, okay? Again, if you're in a family and you're all taking part, make sure we're spread out, okay? If you need to take turns in this, you can do the challenge once each and then rewind the video and do the challenge again, okay? You're going to be in your ready position. There's probably going to be about 10 seconds after I start the timer for us to get ready. Then you're going to hear a buzzer, you're going to hear a beep, and I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1, go. Once we hear go, you're going to turn the rope and you're going to count and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you trip on the rope or you drop a handle or you make a mistake, don't worry, don't start from 0. You're going to carry on from the number you got to. So if you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then the rope got caught, we're going to carry on from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now if you find backward skipping easier, that's what you're going to do for the challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly the same. Now if you're struggling with those, one other little technique you can do is you can start with a rope in front of you. We haven't looked at this one yet, but this is one you can do if you're struggling to keep the rope spinning. You can start the rope in front, jump over it first, then turn our arms, take a little step back, and then jump it again, okay? Because as you jump over, you're going to jump forward slightly to get over the rope. But you can then count 1, 2, jump over, step back, 3. Okay, so give that one a try if you're struggling with the continuous skipping. Okay, right, here we go. Let's start the timer for challenge number 1. Here we go. We're going to have 10 seconds before we start the challenge. Into your ready position, feet together, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 30 seconds. Oh, here comes my cat. Look behind. Now that's why you can tell it's a live skipping session. And my cat, of course, is called Beatz. Thank you for making an appearance, Beatz. Halfway. Wrists down the sides of your body, elbows tucked in. Don't forget to breathe. Land those feet together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Step back through your rope. 15 seconds rest. Now remember, if you want to change direction, you can. You can do backwards, you can do forwards, you can have the rope in front, or you can jump without a rope. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 30 seconds. Landing those feet together. Shoulders back, head up. Try and keep your head still. Small circles with your wrist. Halfway. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it there. Okay, take a breather, guys. Just come in for me. Let's rest that there. Woo! Okay, so that is the end of the home activity skipping session number 1. Now, if you found that really easy, you can either go away and practice that session again, okay, and redo some of the challenges maybe. If you didn't find the 30 seconds that difficult, maybe you could repeat it several times. If you found those techniques difficult, I'd love you to practice them in between session number 1 and session number 2. And I'll see you next time for session number 2, guys. Take care.